What begins as a moment of separation quickly becomes a serious test for the troop. The infant is lifted from the sea, carried away from the center of the violence. As though the troop is drawing a boundary between the living fight and the dead. The loss is real, and the violence that follows seems to gather around it. No longer just a defense, but a response shaped by both distress and fury. Even under mounting pressure, the hyena does not yield easily. There is a stubborn force in it now, an animal driven less by opportunity than by raw survival. The baboons utilize mobbing behavior, a high-stakes tactical display meant to overwhelm the predator's senses. With a sudden, calculated lunge, the hyena breaks the defensive line. It seizes a mature baboon. Its jaws locking onto the throat with mechanical precision. It will not be deterred, it will not let go. The struggle begins to slow as the victim's oxygen is systematically cut off. Death in the wild is a slow, heavy process of attrition. For the troop, this is more than injury or defeat. The death of an adult carries weight. One individual remains by the body, an act of recognition that transcends simple survival. Even here, with the fight still raging, the dead are not simply left where they fall. The social bond endures beyond the moment of death itself. But now, disaster strikes again, as another baboon is seized by the hand in the hyena's lethal jaws. The troop has seen what this hyena is capable of. And that knowledge seems to pass through them all at once, slowing even those that moments earlier had surged forward. The injury is severe, and in a social animal, suffering is not simply individual. Around the wounded baboon, the atmosphere changes. Surrounded on all sides, forced to absorb repeated attacks, the hyena begins to lose the advantage that came with speed. A predator may be powerful, but prolonged conflict shifts the balance. The strength of the baboons lies not in any one individual, but in persistence. In the willingness of the group to keep pressing, even when the struggle has already become costly. Strength gives way to fatigue, and the once powerful body begins to falter. At once, the group capitalizes, launching a fierce retaliation for their fallen companions. The troop is pressing the advantage with a determination that leaves little room for escape. What remains is a single, overwhelming force, the determination of the group to end the threat completely. The intruder is reaching its limit. Now surrounded and failing, it is caught in that same harsh law of the wild it has long lived by. In the chaos, The hyena is brought down and pinned under the baboon's aggression. Wounded and spent, it no longer has the strength to get back on its feet. Its final growl scatters the attackers, but it is left behind with no path back to survival.